Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Weekly Bold and the Beautiful recap March 10 to 14. Power plays and blind rage. It was a big week in Los Angeles. The Bold and the Beautiful recaps for March 10 to 14 covers a week of fireworks and confrontations in Los Angeles. Bill kicked out Luna, Poppy got what she deserves, the Forresters rose back to power, and so much more. At Bill's place, Steffy, Jacqueline MacInnes confronted Luna, Lisa Yamada, calling her a monster and questioning Bill's, Don Diamond, decision to bring her out of jail. Luna expressed deep regret for her actions, especially towards Steffy, as she was Finn's wife. Steffy harshly reminded Luna that she was never going to have a relationship with Finn, even if they shared blood. Luna tried to explain that she was a part of Finn, Tanner Novlin, and that Hayes was her brother now, but Steffy was furious. Bill emerged, and Steffy exploded, furious that he would protect Luna, a person who had tried to kill her. The tension between them was palpable as Steffy vowed to ensure Luna would be sent back to prison. Meanwhile, Finn was at work, reflecting on how past actions affected present circumstances. Sheila, Kimberlyn Brown, appeared at his office, sensing that something was bothering him. Despite his insistence that he was fine, Sheila pushed for him to talk, even if it was about Steffy. She expressed her regret over not being part of Finn's life, lamenting that she had lost the chance to be his mother. Back at Forrester Creations, Hope, Annika Noel, and Carter, Lawrence St. Victor, disagreed over Daphne Rose, Muriel Hilaire, with Hope insisting she needed to be sent back to Paris after betraying their trust. Daphne Rose, however, defended Carter's principles and argued that Hope had used him. Tensions rose as Hope accused Daphne of trying to steal Carter from her. In the end, Carter sided with Daphne, believing that keeping her in Los Angeles was best for the company. Hope stormed off, and Daphne, seemingly unbothered, remarked on the drama within the family. At Bill's place, Steffy confronted Bill about getting Luna out of prison, accusing him of going too far even for him. She was enraged, demanding to know how he could possibly do such a thing, questioning if he used his connections or bribes. Bill calmly explained that he and Luna shared a deep understanding due to their childhood trauma, but Steffy was furious, arguing that Luna, who nearly killed her, should never see the outside of prison. She threatened to call the police, but Bill tried to justify his actions. Meanwhile, Finn, at his office, was reflecting on Sheila's words about the unbreakable bond between a parent and child. He received a text from Steffy asking about the situation with Luna. Lee, Naomi Matsuda, then entered, noticing his distress, and he revealed a shocking secret about his past. Finn confessed to Lie that something had happened between him and her sister, Poppy, when they were younger. He explained that, despite Poppy's denials, he later learned that Luna was his daughter, not Tom Starr's, and had taken a paternity test to confirm it. Lie was horrified, but Finn was devastated by Poppy's betrayal. Just then, Finn received news that Luna was staying at Bill's house under house arrest, and Steffy was there confronting her. Lie, still in shock, sent a text to Poppy demanding to see her urgently. Meanwhile, at Il Giardino, Poppy was startled by Lee's text, but felt a small relief that she now had a sister again, despite everything that had happened. Back at Bill's, Steffy was resolute in sending Luna back to prison. Luna, pleading for mercy and begged for help, claiming she wasn't the same person who committed those crimes. Just then, Ridge, Thorsten Kaye, and Taylor, Rebecca Budig, arrived, furious at Bill's decision to help Luna, with Ridge questioning how Bill could let someone who tried to kill the mother of his grandchild out of prison. Despite Bill's explanations about Luna's past trauma and mistreatment in prison, Ridge and Taylor were adamant that she should remain behind bars. Luna, desperate, was relieved to see Finn burst in and pleaded with him to intervene and prevent her return to prison. Everyone in the room looked at Finn, waiting for his response. At Bill's place, tensions escalated as Ridge angrily confronted Bill, questioning how he could release Luna from prison. Taylor voiced concerns about the danger Bill's decision posed to their family. Luna, desperate to avoid returning to prison, begged Finn for help, claiming she would die if forced back. Finn, however, reminded her that despite their connection, she had killed 2 people and attacked Steffy. Steffy and Ridge insisted Luna should return to prison to face the consequences of her actions. Bill admitted that he might have overstepped but justified his actions by wanting to step up for Luna in a way no one had done for him. Deacon and Sheila discussed the complexities of Poppy's relationship with Luna. They speculated about Poppy's estrangement from Lee and wondered if Luna's actions had impacted their dynamic. Sheila, despite some misgivings, believed the tragedy might lead to a better relationship between the sisters. In contrast, Deacon voiced suspicion about Poppy's motives, which Sheila tried to downplay. At the hospital, Poppy confided in Lai about her concerns for Luna, revealing that her lawyer wasn't responding to her. Lai shockingly revealed that Luna was at Bill's place, and Poppy was taken aback that Lai also knew that Finn was Luna's father. The wars of all wars waged as Lai went ballistic and attacked her sister. She grabbed Poppy and held her to the wall by her throat. As the situation at Bill's place unfolded, Steffy called Baker, who rushed over to take Luna into custody, though she argued that her ankle monitor made her stay legal. However, Chief Baker got some shocking and unexpected news. Luna had been pardoned. Everyone's jaws were on the floor. In a tense confrontation at the hospital, Lai confronted her sister, Poppy, accusing her of betraying the family by engaging in a relationship with Lee's son. Overwhelmed with anger, Lai nearly murdered her sister, but thankfully came to her senses just in time. She expressed her disgust and labeling Poppy's actions as sickening. Poppy defended herself, insisting that her connection with Finn was genuine and not sordid, but Lai remained unconvinced, emphasizing the familial betrayal and the resulting complications, including the birth of a daughter who later committed serious crimes. Meanwhile, at Bill's residence, Baker announced that Luna had been officially pardoned, leaving Steffy and her family in shock and disbelief. Steffy immediately suspected Bill's involvement in securing Luna's release, given his history of controversial decisions. Despite Luna's pleas for understanding and a second chance, Steffy and her family remained resolute in their disdain, vowing to fight the pardon and keep Luna away from their lives. The tension escalated as Bill ordered everyone to leave his house, leading to a heated exchange where Ridge accused Bill of endangering his granddaughter by supporting Luna. Steffy made it clear to Luna that she would never be part of their family, and Finn, torn between his familial ties, hesitated but ultimately sided with Steffy. Once alone, Bill confirmed that yes, he did arrange Luna's pardon. He believed in her, but not enough to keep her in his house. It was time for Luna to pack her bags and go. At Il Giardino, Deacon and Sheila discussed the recent events, particularly Luna's actions that led to the deaths of Tom and Hollis. Deacon expressed his frustration and grief over the loss of his friends, while Sheila acknowledged Luna's culpability, suggesting that some individuals, like Luna, deserve to be imprisoned for life. This conversation highlighted the broader impact of Luna's actions on the community and the lingering sense of injustice felt by those affected. Brooke, Catherine Kelly Lang, confided in Hope, Annika Noel, about her lingering feelings for Ridge and her frustration over being disconnected from his life. Their conversation shifted to Carter and Daphne Rose, with Brooke shocked to learn about their kiss. Hope admitted she believes Daphne Rose had manipulated Carter, though she acknowledged he was also responsible for his actions. Meanwhile, at the Forrester mansion, Ridge, Eric, John McCook, and Steffy speculated that Bill was responsible for Luna's pardon. However, their main focus remained on reclaiming Forrester creations, with Steffy crediting Daphne Rose for influencing Carter's perspective. They were sure that today was the day they finally rise back up to the top. At the office, Daphne Rose urged Carter to acknowledge his emotions about missing Ridge and expressed her belief that Hope had been using him. Later, she met with Steffy, who noticed Daphne had developed feelings for Carter. While Daphne remained uncertain about Carter's ultimate decision, she hoped he would listen to his conscience. Meanwhile, back at the office, Ridge and Eric confronted Carter, urging him to return the company. Carter, reflecting on his past, admitted he missed them. He agreed to do what's right if they agreed to keep Hope for the future. Deal. With that, Carter tore up the LLC paperwork and restored Forrester Creations to its rightful owners. Truth sooner. Back at Forrester, Carter officially handed control of the company back, reconciling with Ridge and Eric. In a lighthearted moment, he returned Eric's stapler as a final gesture of closure, marking a new chapter for Forrester Creations. Elsewhere, Luna confronted Poppy about the lifelong deception regarding her father. She accused her mother of keeping her from Finn and allowing her to believe Bill might be her father, despite knowing the truth all along.